If you are listening as well as watching, you are listening to and watching Miss Kiki Kamau, my First Amendment podcast.
I can't think.
And this is season 2. We are interviewing small business owners as well as entrepreneurs. This guest, today's guest, make sure that they spread their divine light as well. So let him tell you all about his story as well as his purpose for who he is and why he is in the business that he is in today. So today we have Mr. Michael Bingham. I'm gonna go ahead and clap for you because my thing is not working for me. So how you doing today, King?
Man, I'm blessed. I can't even call it. How about yourself?
Good. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a long time coming.
I know. Thank you for having me. I know it's timing, and it's so funny that God's timing is the best timing. But
yes.
We're here.
Yes, we are in the building. So today, basically, I just wanted to let my spirits know that, like, when you start to follow your journey and things like that, you understand your purpose. You are going to be tested in your patience and things of that nature. So talk to me, Mike, about what you think that your purpose is in this life.
In this life, I think my purpose particular is to kind of help others, especially the men and the youth, meander through some of the, the perils that they have to try to get a blueprint and figure out whether it's manhood, whether it's, entrepreneurship, or whether it's the spiritual plight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you believe in like guiding, teaching, and things of that nature.
Of course, I believe that, it's easier to reach individuals that want to be reached and then teach them what they want to be taught. A lot of people don't know what they need to know because there's not a lot of people offering services. So, when I know that I was trying to find my way and I was trying to figure things out, whether it was in an, professional facet or personal, space or what have you, that there weren't a lot of resources available. There weren't a lot of, men that I could hold myself accountable to and say, I can take what you're saying as something that has merit. So, as opposed to looking for a spiritual father or mentor, I became one.
Nice. Okay. So speaking of that, because you have, you were blessed with so many different gifts, and you were able to combine those gifts into certain, qualities to create a career for yourself. So talk to me about what you do as far as the business side of things, because that's why we're here today, for your business. So talk to me a little bit about, what you do as far as business.
Well, as far as business is concerned, I am a business developer, marketing and brand manager, and basically I do a lot of transformational tactics and strategies to help individuals who either have a dream, a vision, an entrepreneurial endeavor that they're looking for, or to kind of manifest. And we help them in that developmental phase as far as whether it's a logo, graphics, website design, business cards, teach them about the sales and marketing process, etc.
Okay, so I love that. So so you're in the same ballpark as public relations.
Yeah, pretty much public relations, any type of things that could help benefit, whether it's a resource. Some people just don't know where to go to look or start. Right. So, and some people, they actually need a voice or a face to be able to represent them because they themselves have a vision, but they're not comfortable being in the forefront.
Got you. Okay, awesome. So talk to me about some type of certain clients that would be interested in working with you or that you would be working with.
I mean, we help everyone from an individual level. We do a lot of life coaching. We do personal, development as far as if they're an entertainer, an actor, a model, someone who's seeking to, kind of start a career in the entertainment industry. We know a lot of the tricks in the industry to help them circumnavigate so they don't get caught up in 360 deals. So they understand how how to market and plan their album, etc. So I mean, it varies. It can be nonprofit organizations, small businesses, corporations, or even just regular individuals.
I love that. And it's I know you also have a website that is geared towards basically everything that you are doing. Tell me a little bit about your website, because I have this pulled up right now and I love it with the beehive and everything. So tell me
And we
about
live in the hive.
Yay. So talk to me about the hive, like the name of your company and like what came behind that bee and all of that stuff.
Well, my company is Bingham Ent, interchangeable for enterprises as well as entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go ahead and kind of run with the B logo. Well, actually, God gave it to me. He was like, "This is going to be a emblem that pretty much embodies all that you do."
Mm-hmm.
Bees are a necessity in everything that we have concerning life. Without that
Mm-hmm.
cross pollination, we wouldn't have any cultivation of any resources, food, anything of that nature. So if you kill the bees, the world will collapse.
Mm.
Bees are very industrious, and like the saying says, you get more bees with honey. So we try to make the tactics very simple, but
Mm-hmm.
we don't throw things against the wall and hope they stick. We know what works, what doesn't work. And then if we can't do it, we kind of outsource, and we have a team of individuals that we work with and network with that are able to kind of keep you on the right track at an affordable rate.
Nice. So
So
you also are like you like basically you say you partner with other people. So you partner with other individuals like a life coach or things like that. Are there some other skills that you hone into your business, like photography? Are there other things that you offer yourself as an individual?
of course, we actually we have a multimedia division, which is BTV, and it's still under the same brand,
Mm-hmm.
and it's basically a channel on Roku, and we kind of like help creators, content curators, etc., that want to manifest their books or their life story. We all have stories that we want to convey, whether it's a book, a poem, or what have you. So we kind of help them in the creative process of getting quality, pictures, digital media, videography. We do the editing, we do, audio engineering, podcasting. We do anything that could basically help set you on the right pace to, to build your enterprise or to develop your brand.
Nice. And then you
A lot
also
of people, no,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say a lot of people aren't aware of brand visibility. They aren't
Mm-hmm.
aware of the actual power behind being visible in a digital age.
Mm-hmm.
I know we talked a couple of times because you do websites and things of that nature, but the power of actually having foot tracking and having a presence online, whether it's Google, social media, etc.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Social media is a huge like it's very potent to your business when you're trying to establish yourself, especially small business owners and entrepreneurs. Now the whole world is becoming so versed in technology that it's very important for everyone to understand social media is it's part of the business.
It's here and it's not going anywhere.
It really isn't.
It's not going anywhere.
So that is awesome because that means you can really ease their understanding of like consultations, logos, web design, photography, videography, resources on how to get their business started, like you said, with the books and things like that, and even nonprofit. And how long have you been doing this? How long have you been in
I
business?
mean, I've actually have over about 20 years of professional consultation services and
Wow.
skill sets that I've personally been doing as my own.
Yeah.
I really didn't take it seriously until the last, 2 or 3 years, where I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what, I need to stop helping other people brand their businesses solely as a part-time or full-time basis,
Mm-hmm.
and then go into the entrepreneurial reign of being the one that actually is the breadwinner of the company.
Yeah.
Why should I go ahead and build your company and be a worker bee when
Right.
I can go ahead and build my
Hey.
enterprise?
There go that B again. Okay, I see. I see. You threw that in there. Okay, okay.
You hear the buzz?
I love it. I love it. So where can people find your information, like when they want to book you or, contact you in any way? I know your website, but where else are you,
I'm actually on I'm on TikTok. You can find me on TikTok under, I believe it's Bingham underscore ENT. I'm on Instagram, Bingham underscore ENT, and also Alignable. I'm not sure if there's a lot of business individuals that are aware of Alignable, but it is a networking site that basically creates communities similar to LinkedIn and things of that nature that will align you with other people within that same industry vertical.
Nice.
So
Okay.
you can find me pretty much if you just type in Michael D. Bingham Jr., you'll find a litany of URLs.
Yes. Yes, you are really all over social media, for sure. So I know that you said, you talked to me about some things that you incorporate in your business, as well as like what your purpose was. Why do you feel like that your particular business, your particular purpose geared you towards that business that you're in now?
I feel that art imitates life.
Mm-hmm.
And being an actor in this script that we call life, there's an author and there's a finisher, and we're merely living out what was already written for us. Sometimes we wake up too late and we take those dreams back to the grave because that's the richest place.
Mm-hmm.
It's people die with dreams, poems, songs, and business ideas inside of them, and they don't know ever how to get those off the ground. And when I started, it was really out of necessity. I was basically in a financial situation where my day-to-day job wasn't cutting it. So I had to find other means within my gifts and skill sets to say, how can I outsource this and profit off of it? But when I started seeing the quality of the services and the consistency of the referrals via word of mouth, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and invest some time here.
Yes.
People really don't know.
Yeah. So what you did was you took your gift and created a career. It basically allowed your purpose to complement your career as well. So that's amazing. And during that journey, I can tell that you had some struggles because when you step out on faith, it is not easy. Like God is like, look, let's go here and we're going to do a couple of things. It's going to be totally new and different. So how hard has that been for you from like when you first started to where you are now? How hard has that faith walking been? Or how many, like, as far as the challenges, because there's going to be challenges, right? So
yes.
Challenges been for you?
I mean, in all honesty, I really do believe that life, God, the universe will not put on you more than you can bear. I feel like sometimes we are our biggest obstacle. We look at more of what we don't have and what we haven't gotten accomplished, more so than what we do have and what we have accomplished. So as I look back on the trials, it was like, it was highs, lows, loops, turns, going through a blender, shredder, what I'm saying? It was the fiery furnace. But when you learn that, no one can take that away from you. It's like going and getting a vocational trade. Life has its own classes. And if you endure and you learn the lesson and don't get bitter, then you can build from that. So through the pain, through the disappointments of people, through the broken promises, through the trials and tribulations, I'm tried and true. And I know what doesn't work because I've already been through the blunder. So why not do what's right the first time instead of having to go through the same, cul-de-sacs and dead ends as me?
So basically what you're saying is you don't recognize the challenges as challenges. You look at it as like gratitude for what you do have. And okay, this is something that I have to go through to continue to move forward, to get to where I'm trying to go. So
I think a lot of people are stuck in the realm of complacency, and you're absolutely right. People get comfortable with a safety net because stepping out and on faith, especially, there's a level of uncertainty. And within that level of uncertainty, that, man, when I was back in Egypt, we had quail, we were young, we had our rashes, we was getting every, what I'm saying? But now I gotta get it out of the mud, babe. Come on. So like you really gotta hit it like a hamster on a wheel. Yeah. You can't sit here and be.
And I was gonna say it will test your patience. So
a lot of people don't know what patience is. A lot of people are so benign to what it really takes to build. They expect that we're in a microwave generation where it has to be right now. And if it's not right now, it's never going to happen. So you have to really see the potential in your dream and really stay there.
Absolutely. Do you feel like when it comes to your patients, do you feel like your patients are still being tested every now and then as you walk in faith?
I don't think my patience is more than my tolerance of people. And I say that to say this, that the expectation that some people have for what they exchange for the services you give, it's very like, I'm like, look, man, I mean, if you really want to do it right, this is my service fee.
Right.
I can guarantee you that this is what you're going to get for this service. And if you want to compromise for sake of, trying to figure it out, whether it's too much or too little, and you go to someone else, that's your option. But don't keep asking me about pricing and things of that nature. There's really no general interest in you trying to, help assist and support the cause. You know what I'm saying? I'm patient. I know what's mine is mine. But people.
So talk to me about your process. Like when someone comes to you, they want to work with you, they want to book you on the website or whatever. How does that work? Like, what does that look like? Just kind of a small synopsis so people can go, okay.
Well, generally what we do is a client intake form. The other reach is via the web, binghament.com. That's BING, the H is silent, AM.ent.com. And then, or you can reach us via email, the same, binghament@outlook.com. But once they reach out to us via one of the methods, telephonically or otherwise, we'll do a general consultation free for about 30 minutes, just to get a feel of there may be some benefit to us, doing business. And it has to be mutual, because we don't want to just take your money and not really be able to give you the fullness of what you need. So we'll listen and see if there's something that we can help you with. And then if it is, we'll go ahead and then come up with a strategy and let you know what the fee is. But we do a lot of things internally. And the things that we can't do, then we have relationships that'll be far more affordable by going through us than to just go straight at the front door.
Absolutely. And one question before we move on and talk about something else. Are there any customers that you feel like that you won't work with? Or is there any like companies, or you know what I mean?
I think there's not any real discriminations. However, as a business owner and as someone who doesn't dwell in the realm of negative energy, I'm not in the realm of being obligated to do anything because I can decline the services. The money isn't as important as my energy, my reputation, my heart and headspace. So anyone that's a big stickler for just wanting to find reasons to complain, wanting to find reasons for there to be a problem, then I don't even need the headache, just keep it over there and do it yourself. And I'll work with the individuals that understand the benefit of working with someone that knows what it is that they're doing.
Got you. Okay. That makes sense. And that's a good answer. And the reason why I'm asking you this is because I understand that artists or, entrepreneurs, small business owners who are up and coming or trying to start, sometimes can be difficult because they have a vision and you're trying to help their vision come to light. So I know the conversations and the relationship can be a little bit challenging at times. And then the fact that you are an artist yourself, so I'm sure that you've probably had to go through some of these things before when you were looking for like public relations or branding and logo and things of that nature. So let's talk about your artistry, because you are an artist, an entertainer as well. And from what I know, you do poems and you rap. Talk to me a little bit more about what you do.
Well, I rap and do poems under the moniker of Majestique, Majestique. And it's Majestique the Messenger. So I do a lot of substantiating lyrics that, pertain to what I've experienced in life, what I've seen, or what's going on around. But as an other entertainer in the realm of entertainment, I go by Michael D. Bingham Jr. And I do acting, directing, casting, location, the whole nine. So
yes, that's what
in the realm of that, Yeah, it's just
That's what
entertainment.
I meant. I was gonna start with music first, and then I was gonna do I was gonna break it all down because you have like I said, you have so many entities, so many things that like make up you. So I wanted to make sure I hit every point and not forget. You know, I got you. I promise you, I got you. So, but you also write as well. So you don't only just like rap or freestyle. You know, you write music as well, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that every day we're writing something as we live our lives because we're literally living epistles that are read every day by people. Mm-hmm. And what we say to the world is saying something, even if we don't know that we're saying it. So you have to be cognizant of what message you're sending out to the universe.
Absolutely. I love that. So with Michael D. Bingham, that's the acting, that's the where you do acting, you do producing as well, or you just okay. So under that clause, you also write when it comes to like scripts and books and things of that nature as well. So like I said, you have so many different entities. Tell us a little bit about like your music, where we can find that before we move on, because like I said, you got so much stuff I'm trying to keep up. So tell us a little bit about your music, and then we'll go on to like your acting.
Well, the music, you can find that on YouTube or SoundCloud. On SoundCloud, it's Mayhem Multimedia, Mayham Multimedia, or Majestique, Majestique 3, I believe. Okay. So yeah, you can find it. Like I said, just type in Majestique the Messenger or Michael Dom Jr. and you should find some URLs or video links out on YouTube.
Okay. So talk to me about like what type of artist you are. Like what type of music do you rap about, or what type of poems do you write about?
I write about things that are poignant to the heart of God. You know what I'm saying? Like as a person of influence, I believe that we have to be in the realm of really being ambassadors of the kingdom. Mm-hmm. So just like I feel like art is poetry and there's really no topography. It's just, with me, the beat pulls out the message. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? One day you might want grits, eggs, and bacon. The next day you might want waffles and sausage. You know what I'm saying? Chicken and waffles. So it's just like, as long as it go hard, like I don't really care what the topic is, but I try to make my plight to where I don't use profanity because I do a lot of youth outreach. And as an activist and as a leader in the community, my children, like I'm they're my number one fan. Like I like the fact that they know my lyrics and that they can listen to my lyrics freely and it has a message. Like the video right here is one my brother and I did. It's called Be You. And it's just simply be yourself. That's all I want you to be.
I heard that song and I heard that song. I absolutely love that song. And I thought it was so amazing. And I love the message that you send out in every aspect of everything that you're doing, whether it's your business, your music, your acting. Like, you're definitely a God-fearing person. So you can see the God in you and everything that you do. And then the fact that you're very multifaceted in everything. So where are you honing in your majority of your skills this year? Like where are we trying to go this year? Like what are we focusing on this year?
Right, so this year it's I went from being a small business owner to being a micro enterpriser. Mm-hmm. And I have a huge enterprise that I've been developing over the years that, stems from the consultation aspect to the fashion and athletic wear and footwear, as well as to the multimedia with the Roku channel. We have, my partners and I have a lot of things that are going to create opportunities for actors, models, entertainers, authors, different individuals that are in the business, and because we need help. Like it's so vast, the opportunities. Mm-hmm. We want to create a platform just like Russ Simmons did with Def Comedy Jam and Def Records. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? We could have a Black Tulsa or a Black Wall Street here in Tampa, and we can have, what Tyler Perry has in Atlanta here. We can be Mexican entertainment in Central Florida. Man, like God said that you have not because you ask not, and the vision is vast, and we're just brick by bricking it,
I love that. Absolutely. So we are running out of time, and I do want to give you some time to mention some other things, because you did mention Beware. You do have a clothing line, and I want to see, like, if you can put up on the screen so we can see a couple of things, because I love when I saw the shirts on your Instagram, I was like, stop playing with me. So I love, I just thought it was so dope with the butterfly. The bee and everything. I thought that was so dope.
Yeah, the butterfly. Hold on,
My
that's
bad.
the Mariah Carey.
My bad.
That's you. That's
me.
Kamal. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, if you bear me one moment, I'm gonna pull up.
Yes, the Beware. So I definitely want to. And then let me see here. Is there anything that I left out that you wanted to mention? Is there any message that you want to leave behind before I let you go as well?
I mean, the only message I would like to leave is, fear nothing but fear itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of individuals that want to, use procrastination, but in the realm of your purpose, in the realm of your patience, you need to understand that procrastination is unto your detriment. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So whether you're reaching out to Kamal Empire or Bingham Ent or whoever else, shameless plugs, I'm going to put us first, but if you're reaching out to those, you know what I'm saying, like, trust the individuals that are help you meander through the muck and the mire, because sometimes you only have one time to make the wrong move. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, in the realm of your capital, you need to make the smartest investments. So if you team up with individuals that keep you level-headed and keep you focused, mm-hmm. then don't worry about the rest, because it's an investment in your future.
Absolutely.
So this is
yes, that's the one with the shirt. I love that. And the shoes too.
Yeah, this right here.
And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add a link as well on the YouTube, so that's fine. Yes.
Yeah, so
I love that.
Yeah, but it's just like I said, we starting a little bit in 2022.
Yes, I love that. I've never seen something like that before, so that is so dope. Yes.
Yeah, so
I'm excited.
I appreciate,
Yes, well, I'm super duper excited for your future. Like I said before, you are so blessed and so talented, and just, like I said, all around amazing, multifaceted person. So I'm excited to see where you go from here, King. Definitely keep going, and thank you for being on the show today.
Hey. Love you, K.E. What you call them? Soul stars? What you call them? Spirits. All right, spirits, man. Y'all thank you for having me. We live in the house.
Bye.